What happened to you in a doctor's office that was just wrong? At age 25 I was bitten by my pet Burmese python. On the hand, while feeding her. She hadn't shed her skin successfully and her eyes were still covered in semi-opaque. She was irritable and smelled the rat on my hand. I tried to pry her jaws apart but she wrapped several coils around her head for good measure to prevent that. She was about 6 feet long at the time my wife drove me to the vet, about a mile away in Riverdale, Maryland. His office was next door to the tap room on Route 1. I entered the waiting room with my hand and snake concealed in a pillowcase. This was a segregated vet waiting room with cats on one side and dogs on the other. We chose the dog side. After a bit of a wait people could no longer resist asking me, "What's in the bag?" I showed them. Bedlam broke out. The German shepherd closest to us went berserk, barking insanely, alternately trying to attack and retreat. The vet nurse came out to investigate, sized up the situation, then announced, "Okay, you're next." We spent the next hour in a tiny waiting room while everyone else was seen. Finally the vet entered. He was stinking drunk but quite jovial. "Haha, what do we have here?" The snake removal process was straightforward. The vet and nurse unwrapped the coiled snake and pried its jaws off, a four-handed operation. Step 2 was removal of the snake's eye caps with tweezers. Clearly a man familiar with snakes, even